Hi, it's Lou with Energy Counseling. So this video is about a checklist to kind of give you an idea of whether you have dissociation. Honestly, I obviously have dissociation because I read through these, the list of things and I'm like, yeah, I do that, yeah, I do that, yeah, I do that, check, check, check. And I know I've gotten a lot more grounded and I'm a lot more present. I've been working as a psychotherapist for 30 years or so. And during that time, I've done a lot of my own personal work. So it's interesting to me that there can still be dissociation when you have childhood trauma beyond doing a lot of work on yourself. So anyway, it's interesting. So the checklist. The first question, this is from the American Psychiatric Association. So it's kind of you choose between 1 and 4, depending on how often it is that you do this, whether it's occasionally or once a day or a few times a day. Yeah. So the first one is, I stare into space thinking of nothing. I think most people do that sometimes. People, objects, or the world seem strange or unreal. I did things that I do not remember. I know that I often say things I don't remember. And I'm sure that I do things I don't remember. When I am alone, I talk aloud to myself. I don't know that I do that all the time, but I think I do it some of the time. I feel as though I'm looking at the world through a fog. People and things seem unclear or far away. That too. Check. I do that sometimes. And I guess... And this may just me, and feel free to give me feedback, but this may just be me, but I think that's quite common for people. And I don't know if that's just because that's my experience of dissociating myself because of my history or what, but I'd love to hear other people's thoughts about that. I act so differently from one moment to the next. I could be two different people. I don't really check that box, I think. But I'm not sure, because I think we can be very different in different situations. So I don't know. I'm curious about that one. And I'm curious whether I would notice that I was being very different in two different situations. I can do things very easily that would usually be really hard for me. I think that also. I might be able to check that one too, that there's times when I can do things really easily that at other times would be really hard for me. So let me know your thoughts. So you stare into space thinking of nothing. People, objects in the world seem strange or unreal. Do things that I do not remember. When I'm alone, I talk aloud to myself. I feel as though I am looking at the world through a fog. People and things seem unclear or far away. I act so differently from one moment to the next. I could be two different people, and I'm doing things very easily that would normally be difficult for me to do. Thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Yeah. And I will see you on the next video.